Be a hero. Be a hero in the Web3 era. How many of you guys ever dreamed to build something in Web3? Okay, there are some guys. How many of you try to build something, but they have different problems in terms of funds, or technical issues, or digital marketing strategies, or business strategies? Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and after 3 days, still willing to find out more about our product and what we build on MultiversX. Some things about BHero Launchpad. I'm pretty sure many of you heard about our Launchpad and what we are building around our Web3 BH Network Web3 product. Today in my presentation, my focus will be to respond to some questions. How to build something, how to start something, what is the most important flow in order to achieve something in Web3, in order to be compliant, to have a possibility to have a good product, to have a reliable way in order to engage with your community. The first question before starting to respond to all these questions, who are we and how we started to build something? Our story started more than 2 years ago. At that time, I was a software engineer, technical lead at NXP Semiconductors. I was basically in Web2, as many of you guys. And at that specific time, working on the security side, our main focus was to increase some security protocols in order to have a better security between our protocols, our servers, and how these packages are reaching the IoT devices we were building at the time and the automotive cars. And we were trying to resolve a very hard problem, a chicken egg problem, how to be sure that our secure packages are reaching not cloned devices. And that was a very, very difficult problem. And from discussions with our CTO group at the time, we reached the point we need to use blockchain. And we started to use and to make research on different blockchain, starting with the most popular ones, blockchain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the IBM blockchains, the private and the public ones. But we find out an extremely important problem, the scalability one. Many of you guys for sure heard about the blockchain trilemma, and scalability is one of the problems describing in this trilemma. And for IoT, it was extremely important to have scalability and also low latency. This was extremely important for us. From research, we discovered Elrond. No blockchain from that point was so scalable, comparable with Elrond, and we started to reach and to find out more information about the team and making research on the Elrond side. After these steps, we continued to build and to research more and more and to make some tests. And it was fantastic to discover that Elrond is not only an extremely scalable blockchain, but also with a low latency. What means low latency for us at that time? Meaning that if you double or triple the devices from your ecosystem, you still have a linear scalability. And for us, was a fantastic result. What we do? Under the Black Hat Network Web3 Hub, we are building different products. We will be discussing today about the BHero Launchpad, and also we have a marketplace for freelancers, Top IQs, and the beta for this product will be launching in December this year. Why we do it? Initially, we started to use blockchain in order to increase our security for our product in NXP. After that, discovering the team, discovering the passion of the team, discovering how nice and extremely transparent and decentralized way is to work with the blockchain. We get in love with the Elrond product, with the Elrond team. We try to discover more about blockchain. Nobody from our team at that specific time was engaged with the blockchain. We started to be a staking provider, and after this, both me and Petrika here into the auditorium started to offer for free consultancy for different startups willing to build on Elon. We felt at the time that it's extremely important to offer something back to the community and to engage with the community and to help the Elon to have more adoption. How we do it? Even from the beginning, when we started to build the products around the BH network, Black Hat network, we wanted to be fully compliant. Our first major step was to find out an extremely capable and a devoted team of lawyers understanding crypto and blockchain next level to be fully compliant. What that means, for every product we are building, for example, the BHero Launchpad, we are fully compliant in Europe, FMA compliant, financial market authorities. All the users are using our product, are making KYC, AML check. All these steps are extremely necessary. Also, the startups incubated by us are fully compliant. They have lawyers, they have accountants, which understand crypto to the next level. They receive invoices from our side. All the public investors, they are receiving invoices. And all these startups in the final can go to the accountants and reduce taxes and all the spends. An extremely important step in order to increase the adoption for our products and to more people to heard about Elrond, to heard about everything we are doing is the interoperability. Interoperability is about being cross-chain and more people from different ecosystems to heard about Elrond, about our products and how they can use it. We launched already our BHero DApp, which is compatible and fully working with BNB chain. And I am announcing today that we are in work in progress with Ethereum and Polygon to be adopted in the next 2 months. Okay. Yeah, cross-chain for us is about having a better visibility, not only for us as a big head token or a big head product, but also for Elrond, MultiversX now, rebranded. It's about having a more and a better visibility around the globe, having more users, more funds, more VCs, more customers, more products, all together in order to have a better drive. Some things about our current results, what we incubated and why we incubated so far. So in the last month, we have 5 launches, starting with BH Network, BH Token, BH Agent, our NFT collection, Creative Team, and Salesforce Fit, 2 launches for the token and for the NFTs. And I would like to discuss more, not about us, but about NFT and Salesforce Fit here in the room also. After we finished our public sale for BH Token and BH Agents, we really wanted to have extremely passionate teams in our incubator and having a very good fundamental. And we discussed a lot what to be and wish to be the first startup we are incubating in a fully compliant way. We really wanted to have a very good team, good fundamentals, good history, net revenue, that it's a good example for all the builders into the ecosystem. And that's why we started with NF team, which is basically a department from the creative team. Creative team is a 8 years history company, building software development packages, and here being the web templates for different sites and different products. These guys were extremely passionate to moving in Web3. They wanted to be fully compliant. They wanted to build something reliable and to offer more fundamentals into the Web3. They started with the NFT collection, and behind every NFT from the creative team is the software packages or multiple software packages, which cost between a couple of hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars. So if you are buying an NFT, NFT, which is around 1 eagle right now, you are receiving real value from the Web2. We are discussing about real products, fully compliant, ready to use, with a license and everything needed to do to be ready to be used in production. In my opinion, it's one of the most good examples into the Elrond ecosystem with real NFTs coupled with a real value. And congrats for the NFT team for everything what they did and the value bring into the Elrond ecosystem, not only behind those packages, not only behind these packages, but also because they are real builders. They already made true dApps. They are open source. They are helping other builders to build on Elrond. And I really appreciate these guys for all these efforts. The next one we incubated is SensorFit. SensorFit is the first move-to-earn or fit-to-earn application, mobile application ready into the Elrond ecosystem. For sure, you heard about this trend of move-to-earn, fit-to-earn. It's not only about a current, a wave. Of course, a lot of you heard about this trend. These guys are willing to put their passion and experience from the Web 2 into the Web 3, trying to explain and trying to help a lot of people to have a healthier life. Congratulations for these guys. Their application is ready before the token on public listing. More than 6,000 users already downloaded the application and are using it actively. Congrats, guys. These are some numbers we reached in the last month. More than 21K users with KIC, more than 6,000 users with at least level 1 on our BHero Launchpad, and more than 40K number of current levels. These are some numbers in terms of public sale reaching point. Maybe one of the most important things here, we have a KIC NFT public sale in 7 minutes, which was fantastic. Congrats again for SensorFit. And the last topic I want to discuss here today, some things where are going, the next plans in our roadmap. Extremely important, we are focusing right now into the cross-chain phase in order to being able to add more people into the Elrond ecosystem. Here discussing about the BNB chain, Ethereum chain, Polygon chain. We are working in progress for all these aspects in order to increase the adoption on Elrond. This narrative with having more adoption, more products, more transaction into the Elrond can be happening if all of you guys, of all the real builders in this auditorium, are helping and are boosting up the adoption. Together we can make it, but it's extremely important to be here and to be real builders. Also, I want to focus on the pipeline. Right now, we are engaging with GoCharge. Maybe you heard about GoCharge or you saw them at our BHero booth. They have those chargeable devices. Congrats, guys, for being here, and thank you for your chargeable batteries. Extremely helpful. Another project will be Electric Castle. Thank you, Caroli, for being here into the auditorium. Electric Castle is maybe one of the most important music festivals in Europe. They are moving to Web3. Extremely nice, a lot of users, a lot of adoption boost. Also, we are helping and we are already discussing and having in our pipeline the guys from XFi, a new exchange in Europe, and the guys from Farm.xyz. That's all from my side. Thank you for being here. It was my pleasure.